Hello guys, here is a question from ISI Math 2020 and the question is a function defined from complex number to complex number and given this is an analytic function. That means you can say this is an entire function and also given limit mod z tends to infinity fz by z is equal to 0. That means for all positive z goes to infinity fz by z equal to 0. This is limit we have given. Then we need to check either f is constant function or not. So we prove this. Okay, let's start. These are the given information. Now simply we using the limit definition for limit z tends to infinity. Okay, so this is the definition of limit for epsilon greater than 0, mod of fz by z minus 0 less than epsilon for sufficient large z. This is the definition. Okay, and from this we reach here and simply you choose epsilon as small as possible. For that epsilon into mod z less than mod z, that means we get here mod of fz less than mod of z. Now we using Cauchy integral formula that we use in our complex analysis. Using this formula we need to find some information about nth derivative of this given function and proceed further. Now this is the required formula for Cauchy integral formula for nth derivative. Remember nth derivative. Now we simply put a is equal to 0 in the formula and we get here. Okay, now what is next? This formula is defined for circle of radius r at origin, that is its equation is mod z is equal to r. Simply take mod on both sides, you will reach here. Okay, this is simple and we will take all terms out of this and here is only this term is remaining. Okay, now simply maximum of fz. What is maximum of fz? This is supremum and fz is less than mod z, so simply we use this mod z and for mod z we use this one and we get this one. Okay, and for this integration we get 2 pi r. This is simple, and so finally we get this result for this nth derivative. And for as or z is sufficiently large, so r becomes also larger, and hence as r becomes larger we get this terms tends to 0. Okay, so hence we get on this step, since this is absolute term and this is always positive, hence this is becomes 0. Okay, hence this becomes 0. Now we using this result. This is true for all n greater than 1. Okay, now we use Taylor series. Simply this is the formula for Taylor series, and we know that nth derivative of function for n greater than 1 or all are 0. So we using this formula we get only our function fz is equal to f0 plus z plus f dash 0. Just ki f0 and f dash 0 are some constant, so we let them m and n something, we get m plus zn. Now we prove that f is constant. Now simply we use some given information. We have limit mod z tends to infinity fz by z. Just put value of fz, this one, and we get n. But we have given limit z tends to infinity fz by z is equal to 0. By comparison this we get n is equal to 0. So using in fz, in this we get fz is equal to m. This is constant. So we have successfully proved that fz is constant. So this is our required proof. Thank you very much. Just subscribe our channel and like. Thank you very much.